Hi, friends. Oh, my cat's here. Hi, George. Um, I wanted to video blog this now since I just got back from visiting the beautiful monks today who are walking for peace. And thank you to the friends who have helped me align the driving and schedules and maps to get there. I needed to pick up my child from school and then get to the location and hope to see them walking or even visiting at where they were resting on their stop. And as I drove with my daughter to the resting stop, literally no traffic. It was like open road, oddly. And I drove adjacent to where all the traffic was, which was so cool. And there was no traffic. But when I pulled up, the minute the nose of the car pulled up to the parking lot, they were like literally walking in at the same time, just like that. I said, whoa, my daughter's with me. I'm finding ways to express to her what this is. It's a wonderful opportunity for us humans to actually be in their presence. But if you cannot be in their physical presence on their journey, that's okay. Because the videos that are being shared and the conversations that they're having during those visiting times, let alone the silence and walking from Texas to Washington, D.C., is pretty much indescribable. I don't really have many words to share. Reading my previous posts, our nervous system, our human being, our birthright is peace, love, joy, abundance, bliss. It's our innate nature to meditate, breathe, slow down. I'll get there in a minute. And tap in to the internal asset that we all have. I'm a human being just like you. I'm no better or less than you. We all have different gifts. We all are fascinated by different topics in life. There's just a world of things to discover. And whatever it is you're discovering, it's a part of who you are, so share it. But back to the experience. These are mala beads. When I studied with Sri Dharma Mitra, there's 108. Stay with an open mind. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya Naya. Om Namo Shivaya Naya. Om Namo Shivaya. I haven't done it in a while, forgive me. Because I've been so interested in other things that I'm studying. So for my yogis, can you put it in the comments? Om Namo Shivaya Naya. Om Namo Shivaya Naya, right? Isn't that it? And beads are beads. You could use your rosary beads. I do too. Whatever works for you. These are all tools to keep you centered and at peace. So, I'll share later some videos, and I always appreciate investing in myself, in going to lectures, sermons. I like to hear scripture. I like to hear the good word that helps me shift perspective so that I could use the power of my mind in the line of work I'm in. Body, mind, soul, meditation, mindfulness. I heard a lot during his sharing, which is beautiful because, as you know, mindfulness is a big part of how I operate, and it's an exercise and an embodiment of what I choose to share in hope to inspire others to find that peace within. As he was sharing, and mind you, what is it, the 81st day they're walking? His face illuminating, skin soft, strong, smile, bright eyes, just this glow, all of them. I just stared at each and every one of them. And you understand that when you do yoga and exercises and work to keep a healthy temple, the last organ that shows what's going on inside your body is what? It's your skin. Your skin is the last organ to show how the internal you is operating. But to get an answer on how your internal is operating, organs, glands, is through what? Your emotions. Your emotions is your guidance system. It's like ping pong, right? It's like you're following the path, you're flowing, like a street. You got these dead ends, or you got these branches and these thorns, rivers, oceans, whatever, waves coming in, and you're staying on that journey, right? And then you have your emotions coming, and your emotions tell you where you're at. So sitting back to relax and meditate, you could close your eyes and just observe the thoughts, observe the emotions. Observe your breathing. Is your breath short and shallow? Is it deep? Is it touching the soles of your feet? It's in the experience one understands more about who they are. Mindfulness. Mindfulness. It's what he shared quite a bit. You'll probably hear it in some videos that will be posted later. And what I heard really loud, figuratively speaking, the words slow down. Slow down. I slow down. I've slowed down a lot. I do see some aspects where I still need to slow down. And I'm not going to use the excuses or circumstances of single motherhood, entrepreneur, building a business. As much as there's truth to that, I've learned, and I choose to learn, how to find peace and sacredness through all the responsibilities in which I share. As we're there, it was like a stillness, right? It was quiet, like an ocean, right? Just a stillness. And it's interesting because when you're in environments like this, when you go to lectures or whatever you do, gather with friends and you have a good time and you feel that calmness, that energy, that feel good, those smiles, that love, that chemistry, all that in the moment with a gathering of people, it's beautiful and vibrational. And oftentimes, when that moment goes away, the peace dissipates. And sometimes people spiral and go back to comfort zones, whatever their choices are. And some could take that peace and keep it here and embody it even more, to transcend even higher, if you will, to share it into the world. I had no expectations. I wanted to visit them. I wanted to be in their presence. I didn't know if it was going to physically happen in my reality. I just let it be. I let it go. I do. I have things to do. I got cooking, I got cleaning. There's a schedule. There's time. I got my child. Her needs are really important. So are mine. And I had said to myself, I'm going to pick her up from school and I'm going to drive there, and it will be what it will be. If I have the opportunity to see them and visit, it'll happen. If I miss them and I can't find out where they're walking, that's fine too. I will be okay. And I say that and I emphasize that because I chose not to have expectations. And I've learned detachment a long time ago. And I still practice detachment. And practicing detachment allowed me to not expect things. And some of you probably found a way to not expect things either through a different way. And that's fine too. Share it. Everyone hears it differently. The experience was beautiful. And I was pulled to create this video for you to share the peace. And in addition, no expectations. My daughter and I were just standing there. And sure enough, hang on. Sweet, beautiful man gave my daughter a flower. And it's wonderful. It will be cherished. Wherever you're at on your journey, the peace is within. Life is going to be up and down. There's going to be so many circumstances out of your control. And for me, I choose to surrender as much as I possibly can and embody that lifestyle. And I service through massage therapy, hypnotherapy, mindfulness meditation. Most of my clients will tell you, if not all of them, there's a huge component of mindfulness meditation during massage therapy. For my clients that are watching, near and far, if I haven't seen you in a while, can you please share in the comments, if you will, or even email me? I'd like to know. Have you noticed mindfulness meditation during your treatments with me? So for today, may all beings be happy, free, in love with themselves, and share love with each other. And most importantly, really work to control your thoughts. Choose the conversations you really want to have. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, what kind of person do you want to be? What kind of person do you want to be? The example that you're being for others. That when you look at yourself, what do you see? And choose it, because then that will reflect back to you. You'll see. I will conclude there. Namaste and God bless. Peace.